Please join me in welcoming your president, Mr. Henry Mullinax, to the podium. It's always a pleasure to represent Black Book, NIADA, and really the entire industry in presenting the President's Award for NIADA, which is a ring that we've traditionally done every year for about 20 years. As we all know, Henry, through some unfortunate circumstances, began his tenure a few months early. And for his efforts, we're very appreciative. I called my friend Steve Jordan, and I said, I feel kind of, like we're cheating Henry a little bit. He's done this for a few months now, and Steve said, well, let's talk about it. And so we did, and he said, why don't we do what we do best and just give him another ring? So we kicked it around a little bit and leaned on each other and decided that, by golly, that's what we ought to do. So that's what we're going to do. I don't have it here. I thought we'd let you make the decision. We thought about a pinky ring. That might be nice. And then Steve said maybe a toe ring would be nice. So. And we ended up with Henry's a pretty out there guy. Maybe a nose ring would be good for Henry. So you're going to have to make that decision. Or better than that, I thought we might have a little fun and let the audience decide what you need. So if you would, by applause, or should we just go straight for the nose ring? I don't know. Pinky ring. You're in trouble.
I can see that coming.
Toe ring. I think we better cut it off with a nose ring. So we'll get that made up for you. But in all seriousness, you stepped up when the association needed you, and very much appreciated. And you have our sincere thank you for doing that, and good luck to you for the coming year.
I'm certainly not going to leave it up to the audience. I'd have a navel ring, I promise you. Before I begin, I wish to honor all those that came before me and helped me blaze the path to success for NIADA. Today, NIADA has grown into a conglomerate of companies with offices in Arlington and Houston, Texas, and Sarasota, Florida. We are active in the political arena in both state and federal level, from coast to coast and border to border. We offer state affiliate board and executive training, and our membership is growing because of these investments. This is all due to the vision, foresight, dedication, and determination of the past presidents of NIADA. They pursued greatness and service to our membership. We owe them a great debt of gratitude. And at this time, I would like all the past presidents in our audience to please stand. And please remain standing. I wish to extend to each of you my personal thank you for your service in bringing about the success of NIADA. And I would like to ask the audience if they would again join me in an appreciative round of applause for these great men and women. I would like to thank the NIADA membership, each and every one of my fellow used car dealers who voted to elect me as your president and for bestowing such a great honor upon me. First and foremost, and you need to listen to this close, I am first a used car dealer. I have a passion for this industry. I love it. As you work through the different offices as you hold on the way up through the executive committee ladder, you're always hopeful that this day will come. I will enjoy the opportunity to serve as your president, but the journey that began long ago will come to an end within a short blink of an eye. Being president is only an honorary position that puts you in the spotlight for a short period of time as the face of NIADA. The real work is done by the board that I serve with. Even though I am president, I'm only one vote with just a few extra responsibilities. The insight, brilliance, and experience sitting around the boardroom table always amazes me. Decisions are debated and presented from different viewpoints and different business experiences. We truly are the essence of Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. It can be a slow process, but the best decisions are always reached. The scales used in making these decisions are questions that we ask ourselves. Is the smallest dealer member being served by our decision? Will this decision provide a better industry for them? If we serve the least among us, will we serve all? The fellow dealers I have served with, without a doubt, are the best of the best, and I thank them. It's hard to put into words the respect that I have and appreciation that I have for the staff of NIADA. I've gained so much knowledge from being exposed to such professionalism and dedication, and working hand in hand over the years with Steve Jordan and Mike Lynn, along with working with our wonderful association staff, has been an extreme pleasure that I will always cherish. Our association could not function without you. I want each of you to know that you always have a place in my heart. I'm a much better person for having you in my life, and I sincerely thank you. And unless you figured it out by now, I am from Alabama. I wish to thank Randy Jones and the staff of the Alabama Association for the great job that they do on a daily basis. I also want to speak to the great dealers that I have served with for over 36 years on their board. They inspire me, they sustain me, and they anchor me in my desire to become a better dealer and a better board member. Many of them are here tonight, and to my Alabama peeps, thank you, and I love each and every one of you for being there for me. The unity we share as a national association begins at state level. It's the foundation of all we stand upon. It's our strength in numbers, that's where it begins, is at the state level. When I was a franchise dealer, a very dear friend that had been a long-time independent dealer approached me to join the Used Car Dealer Association. I asked Pete, I said, why should I join the Used Car Association? I'm a member of the State New Car Dealer Association and a member of NADA. He answered with a simple question. Which is most profitable to you in your business, new cars or used cars? I told him, you know the answer to that, used cars. He said, so why would you be part of a new car association and ignore the profit-producing side of your business? Made a heck of a lot of sense to me, so I joined. After closing the franchise, I later joined NIADA and Alabama IADA and began my journey as an independent dealer. I've since realized over the years that these two organizations, both state and national associations, were much more important to my business than the local Chamber of Commerce, the Better Business Bureau, or any civic organization as an independent automobile dealer. Even though I have served at many levels in my community, I never took my eye off what was important to my livelihood. When I was asked to help start a local chapter of AIADA in my area. We included 3 counties, and I was elected to serve as president of the new chapter. The bylaws of AIADA state that the chapter president can serve on a state association board. I served on that board that year, and I've served every year since then. As a past president and a chairman, I continue to serve on that board today. Over the years, I quickly learned what politics, regulation, and legislation meant to our business. I realized the importance of a strong association and member numbers, and the involvement of our industry in legislative matters, and what that meant to the chosen profession that we as used car dealers have taken. Protecting the opportunity for NIADA to provide, and you have an opportunity to receive this service, should remain our priority. Strangling regulations and unfair laws restricting our ability to do what we love cannot and will not be tolerated or accepted by the leadership of NIADA. I have shared throughout my career conversations with fellow dealers who began and started the conversation with, what y'all need to do is. After I correct them and say I am a fellow dealer with all the daily responsibilities that they have, I tell them that long ago I asked myself, if not I, who will? I made a commitment to work and protect the industry that I so dearly love. Then I asked the dealer, and tonight I'm going to ask you the same question. If not you, then who will protect your livelihood? My method of protecting the industry was the only viable path provided for me, and that was to become an active contributing part of an association known as my state IADA and NIADA. I've done this for over 35 years. On a personal note, tonight I would like to thank those who are most directly responsible for me being here tonight. First, to God for providing His Son to save me from myself and walking with me daily, tempering me and tooling me into the man I have become for my family and my friends. Without Him, I would have been lost and without any purpose in life. Second, I would like to thank my beautiful wife, Lorna Wallace Mullinax. She deserves all of that. I am so thankful that God brought me a soulmate when I married Lorna nearly 50 years ago. And officially, we will celebrate our 50th year of marriage this 29th of August. Thank you. I can honestly say I would not be the man that I am today without Lorna's influence in my life. She is my best friend, my confidant, and has provided me with 2 beautiful daughters. Lorna is without a doubt the strongest woman I've ever known. She's been my rock in the good times and the bad. She has been the strength that has renewed me and hopeful comforter in the face of adversity. I will never forget one time when things were particularly tough through a devastating financial crisis. Lorna lifted my spirits and forever encouraged me by saying, as long as we have each other, nothing else matters. I have the privilege of working with her in the car business every day, side by side, for nearly 40 years. And she has always reminded me of where my priorities in life should fall. Lorna, you've been by my side for 50 years. I love and respect you more today than ever before. Thank you for your support, your love, and commitment. You are truly the other half of my existence. Now to my daughters, Deanne and Shay. Their spouses and my grandchildren are here with me tonight. Deanne and Shay, I want each of you to celebrate tonight as much as your mother and I, because you've earned it. The days you spent at the car lot after school doing homework, filing, inspecting cars, and when you could drive, helping move cars from shop to shop, I would like to think that is the basis for the success that you enjoy today in the business world. My youngest daughter, Shay, is the Director of Operations for Flexus North America, an international software provider for the automotive manufacturing industry. My oldest daughter, Deanne, is a mother living on a working farm and is a highly regarded environmental engineer for the Department of Defense. Both have been very successful in life. I'm very proud of the fact that they both received scholarships from NIADA's foundation. Thank you. They are here tonight to never forget what helped them get to the place that they are today. Family is only second to God, and I'm very proud father, father-in-law, grandfather, uncle, brother, brother-in-law, and a husband. I would also like to reach out to my sister, Janelle. She could not make the trip and is watching us tonight on the World Wide Web. I love you, sis, and I miss you. Thank each of you for enriching my life so full. In closing, I encourage each of you here tonight to get involved with your state association. If you're already involved, get more involved. If you feel the need to go further, get involved with NIADA. Become active in politics in your local community, state government, and come with us to Washington, D.C. and make your voice heard for the good and well-being of your family and business. To my fellow used car dealers, your loved ones, and the other great partners of our industry with us here tonight, I humbly thank you for the opportunity to be your president. May God bless you, may God bless our industry, and may God bless America. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. President. Here's wishing you a fantastic year. How about one more hand for your new president, Mr. Henry Mullinax? NIADA is proud to celebrate the addition of new members to this organization and to the cause of the independent dealer. Again, this year, we'd like to present several special membership awards tonight.